Good morning, party people. I'm so excited. What are we doing today, Johnny? What are we reacting to?
We're going to react to a band that we both really rate. Australian band, Represent, Make Them Suffer. This track is called Bones.
These guys have done such a great job over the past few years of progressing while still staying. They're a heavy band. They introduced Booker on the last album. She is now doing backup vocals. You'll hear some, I'm sure, in this song, and on keys, which I think has added a dynamic to the band.
Massively.
But it's not like a cliche, we've got a girl now.
No.
She fits the band really, really well.
Yeah, 100%.
They've also progressed vocally. The lead singer has, his vocals been improved heaps. It's just...
He's got a lot of range
Yeah.
with his screams on this album, and even hearing him, I'm assuming it's him doing a bit of the clean vocals on this album.
Yeah, the whole new album has just released. It's called Faker and Death? How to Survive a Funeral. How to Survive a Funeral. Let's just get into this. I'm pumped.
Yeah, man, I'm keen
Let's
to
go.
watch this.
Make themselves up bones. 3, 2, 1.
I can't
Just from the get-go.
I can't breathe.
That groove, man.
And I'm terrified of falling asleep. To make this honest and I've been haunting my dreams. A reflection of all that I am. For all to see.
Backing vocal.
I wanna turn my lungs and blast it. I wanna feel this pain being all. I let it all come back on me.
The horror vibes.
To take its toll. Another coming for the heart of regret. Another night to forget. Another consequence of restless regret. Waking up in sweats. Memory makes me proud, motivated. Memory makes me suffocate me. Take all of it, take all of me. Shed my skin. Take me from my home. I give all I am. I give all I own. Shed
Kicking in after all that heaviness with that massive chorus.
Oh, yeah.
It's so sick.
And it's like anthemic.
Yeah, it's sick. And something else he's doing on this, like her vocals are great, always been great, and always added a sick dynamic. But the pitched scream, if you listen to his
Yeah.
vocals, his scream following the melody, that's one of my favorite things.
He also, you notice that he goes from like a few like real deep ones, that real high pitched scream,
Yeah.
a bit more often, because normally there's like one or the other, but he's done that really well there.
Yeah, good.
Cool to
point.
hear her fully utilised, because
Yeah,
we've
she-
seen him a few times live, and she's been underutilised, or has been like the volume's been down. So I'm really interested to hear this live.
Yeah, I'm glad that they've like pulled her vocals. Like,
Yeah.
more of a lead vocal. It's sick.
Steal my heart again. Take from me my bones.
So tough.
Cast me down. Another death to the property. Cast on to where the water is slow. Bruised by the ages of tragedy. Lost by the demons of hope. Take all of it. Everything I own. Take all of it. Come and steal my soul.
Sing it.
That's good.
Take me from my home. I give all I am. I give all I own. Shed my skin. Steal my heart again. Take from me my bones. Take from me
Oh, good song for that.
Take from me my bones. Take from me my bones. Take from me my bones.
I got goosebumps on
Yeah,
that.
man, I got that big operatic finish. Oof, got me. Yeah.
Oh, they're just so good.
They're so great. Hey, well done on this album, guys and girl, because it rips so hard, and yeah, it's just this songwriting is so good.
That song has like elements of so much influence coming, that real like the genty,
the groove,
to start with.
I'm gonna
but
talk to
then
you about that groove in a moment.
But then it progresses from that to this like big anthemic,
Big
gang
chorus.
vocals.
Yeah.
That's the timing changes in there as well.
You know what I rated as well? I liked the fact that when you've been listening to like hardcore, metalcore, this sort of stuff for a while, you kind of wait for that big, massive, slow, thick breakdown. They went the opposite way, and they did that. You know, more
To start
like,
with,
you know, and even in the middle, they went to that, like double kick going and real heavy, real fast. Good chorus,
strong chorus.
super strong chorus.
Chorus gave me chills a bit.
Yeah, good clip too. Massive fan of bands like just doing live clips. It's cool when they add other stuff in there. Like the visuals are really rad. I like the sort of freaky horror element. I thought he did a sick job acting. It was cool.
To be honest, I didn't even think about the fact that it was him. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
that's exactly.
I was
But
just
I was
like,
so
cool.
caught up in the song that I wasn't really like digesting what's happening in the film clip. I was watching them and watching that. They showed the other band members a fair bit. I do think it's. I wonder whether it's a conscious decision not to feature her that often, because she's attractive. She's a very attractive girl.
Super pretty.
They don't feature her super heavily in the film clips, and they don't visually.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's her decision, a band decision. Are they trying to stay true to their original like fans by not making it like, oh, we've got a girl in the band? I think this is an interesting thing. I don't know the answer. It's not a loaded question. I'm just curious.
Yeah, I think with that on that point, it's probably more the fact that they focus on her a lot more during the chorus when she features like vocals.
But even then, it never was one stage where it really focused on her singing that line. It cut to her and then cut back and cut to her, whereas it cut on him a bit.
That's because everyone wants to see the singers.
That's true.
I need to quickly play you something though. I'm not sure if it'll come through on the video.
Yeah. Yeah. I can hear that.
Yeah. It's quite similar.
Carnival.
Yeah. That's very similar, dude. It's Carnival.
Yeah, what song?
Rockford.
Yeah.
Um,
Love that Tomato album or whatever.
Yeah. Right. If you've never checked out Carnival, like they are an absolute they're not even underrated, but they're an Aussie
Carnival
gems, but-
became Birds of Tokyo, which were a more radio-friendly band.
Well, the singer's other
The singer's
band.
other band, but once Carnival stopped, he has a fantastic voice. So he's a great voice in some like a bit more heavy music.
Yeah.
No screaming in that band, but that is a
It's very similar.
very similar riff to start with.
Maybe they'll get away with it because that's quite old now and people won't put it together. But I mean,
I don't think they ripped it off, but it
no,
is.
I don't either. It's just, I think it's just because it's such a memorable and such an individual style groove.
Yeah.
But you know what? In any genre, you're always going to find songs that sound the same. Everything's been done. So you know what? Personally, I don't give a shit because they rip.
That sounds sick. As I said, link will be down below. Check them out. That was sick. We'll see you guys next week.
Peace.
I want to listen to that song again.
It's a good song.
The whole album's
The album's sick.
I had the time to die, but I cannot do what to respond.